Hey everyone, it's Laura. Welcome to another video for my painting collab, the Panomenal ladies. Let's get our pan on. 2022 is our tagline, and it is myself, Stephanie from Glitzy Gem, and Sabrina from Sabrina's Unboxings and More. And we have been doing usually a video a week, and we're all trying to pan 6 palettes. And we had a chat this week, and we decided we're going to probably just update our progress once a month instead of every week, because the videos are getting a little kind of redundant. And then in between, we might also, like every other week, do like a get ready with me. So instead of there being 2 or 4 videos a month, there will be 1 or possibly 2. So that's what we decided we're going to do moving forward. And I think that makes more sense. It keeps it a little more interesting for everybody, for you guys and for us. So the other thing I decided is I'm switching out one of my palettes. I made an executive decision. So I'll show you the 6 palettes that I have been using. So I've been using the e.l.f. Cream and Sugar, one of their bite-sized palettes. The Morphe Lavendays, which is a 9-pan, pretty purples and a little pink. The BH Cosmetics Mimosa palette, which looks like that. Sorry about all the glare. The ColourPop Limoncello, which looks like that. Lots of golds and then a little blue and a green. The Anastasia, sorry, just knocked something over. Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina, which this one is my favorite. That one I'm not switching out. And then the Ace Beauté Paradise Fallen, which is all purples and grays, and then some neutrals too. Have you figured out by the tone of my voice which one I'm switching out? It's not either one of these two. It's not this one. And it's not these two. Believe it or not, it's the Morphe Lavendays. It just doesn't speak to me. I think because there's so many pretty purples in the other ones, and I don't know, it just, like, I stare at it and I don't know what to do with it because I've already got purples in the other palettes. So I'm switching it out. I'm pulling that out of this project. Not that I'm never going to use it. I'm just not using it for this panning project. I'm switching it in with my favorite. Only reason why I didn't have this one originally in this project is because I use this one all the time, and I'm like, I don't need to pan it out because I'm gonna pan it out on its own. And then I'm like, no, I'm gonna switch it in because I love it and it's beautiful. And if you haven't already seen it, and sorry about all the glare, and I've used it quite a few times. You can see which ones I've been dipping into. It's just so beautiful. And since I have mostly, like, I have purples and then I have neutrals and kind of nothing in between. Well, and some like bronzy, peachy colors, but nothing in between. But this one kind of has a little bit of everything because it has like the blues and greens. So that's why I decided to add that one in. So I'm not doing Get Ready With Me this week. As you can probably see, I already have my eye look done. So I used, first I'll show you, I'll kind of lean in. Hopefully you can see. It's not very even because I'm blind as a bat. I do the best that I can. But I went a little more colorful this week. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera. But I always use from the e.l.f. Cream and Sugar palette this one as my base. So I put on, an eyeshadow primer, and then I set it with this one. And you can see it's got a nice divot in it. I'll probably hit pan on that one pretty soon. Maybe in a month or 2. So I used that one. And then I went into my crease. I used all 6 palettes this time. With this one, it is called Pure. So it's just like a light gray. So that's in the crease. And then I did on the inner, lower lid, not really the inner corner, but like the inner, like, quarter, if that makes sense, with, this pretty gold one called Serenade. And then the middle of the lid, I ended up actually using 2 colors because I didn't like the first one. First one I tried was Fizzy from the BH Cosmetics. And then I kind of blended that in with this pink from Norvina, this Wild Child. And then on the outer part of the lower lid, I went into the Mercury Retrograde, the Huda palette, with that one, Mercury. And it's actually, it's got a shift to it, but it goes on pretty sheer. I'll swatch it on my finger so that you can see. Look how pretty that is. But when I put it on my eye, it's pretty sheer. I probably could have used some glitter glue. I just used my finger to apply it. And then on the upper brow bone, I went into the Limoncello palette with Touring, you know, just in this area. So I only used one matte, but that is the eye look that I came up with. I'll show you again. And the palettes that I used. Then I finished it off with just, you know, black liquid eyeliner, this Douce, or Deuce, however you say it. My new favorite mascara, this Giorgio Armani Eyes to Kill. I did 2 coats, and stuff is amazing. I mean, it makes them so thick. Then on my lips, which are really bright, but I kind of like it. It's this NYX soft matte lip cream. The color is Sydney, and this is the same color. I bought 2 of these. I found them at Dollar Tree, and one of them is in my giveaway that I have going on right now. So for the Mask Monday that I did this week, so you want to check that out. Our friend's collab. So there's one of these in that giveaway, and then because I wanted a little more like shine to it, I went over the top of it with this Too Faced. Sorry about all that glare. Lip Injection lip gloss, and the shade name on that is Glossy and Bossy, I think, because it says Glossy and Bossy on the back, so I think that's the shade name. And my lips are actually still tingling, and I put it on like 5 minutes ago. Like, woo, it works. It's the plumping lip gloss. So that is my look this week. And then again, like I said, we'll show our progress once a month, and then we may also, like 2 weeks after we do a progress video, we might do a get ready with me. So there'll only be 1 to 2 videos a month instead of 1 every week. So that's what we're doing, and I'm really excited about switching out that palette. I should have put that one in there in the first place. I wasn't sure if I should try to do palettes I don't use very often, or if I should do palettes that I love. And so I did some that I love and some that I don't use very often, and I kind of, you know, I was regretting that I didn't pick my absolute, well, I don't know. I think this one and the Norvina are my 2 favorites out of everything that I have, because the color stories are just so fun. They have, you know, so many, I don't know, so many shimmers, and I love my pinks and golds and purples, and this palette is freaking amazing. I got this as a gift. Same with the Norvina, actually. My 2 favorite palettes are the ones that people gifted to me, but they're both gorgeous. So anyway, that's my look this week. Sorry if I'm rambling. And please go check out Sabrina and Stephanie's videos. I will link them in the description box below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.